Okay. With this equation, I want to get all the solutions in one circle from 0 to 2 pi. And so to do that, I got to solve this for x. Now, I do have a sine squared here and a cosine here, and that is bothersome. So I'm going to use the Pythagorean identity on this. So I'm going to change that to 1 minus cosine squared. Bring the rest down. I'm going to distribute. I'm going to reorder the terms. Combine these two. And I don't like this quadratic term being negative, so I'm going to change all the signs. And that way I can factor easier. Okay, well, how does this factor? And why is that so dang blurry? Is that better? 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. What's that factor to? 2x and x. Negative 1 and negative 1. Does that work? Yeah. 2 cosine x minus 1 and cosine x minus 1. Why is that so blurry? Autofocus. Okay, that's better. Set each factor equal to 0. This one gives you 1/2. This one gives you 1. Now, where is the cosine of x equal to 1/2? Now, remember, this is different than when we did it in the last unit when we were actually in school and we took a test on this. We don't need to worry about the inverse cosine having a range of 0 to pi. We want all of the answers in one circle from 0 to 2 pi. So that's going to give me this angle and this angle. This one up here is pi over 3, 5 pi over 3 down here. So two of my answers are pi over 3 and 5 pi over 3. And where is the cosine 1? Oh, that's right here at 0. Now, I know 2 pi as well, but according to up here, we got to use the 0, not the 2 pi. Okay, so the other answer is 0. 3 answers for this problem. Okay. Oh, man, phone's blowing up right now. For all x. Okay, solve this one for all x. Now, I got way too much going on here. And so I need to change the way that this problem looks. You can't solve if you have multiple versions of stuff. Okay, so tangent is sine over cosine. Alright, so I have cosine plus sine squared over cosine. Would like to get a common denominator here. So cosine over cosine. So cosine squared plus sine squared over cosine equals 2. This is equal to 1. That's a Pythagorean identity. All right, so check this out. When you want to go solve this, you can actually flip both of these. So you can do it your way or you can do it my way. I don't care. But you got to get this to where it's on the numerator, okay? So you can actually flip both fractions. So cosine equals 1/2. All right, well then, where is the cosine equal to 1/2? We just did a problem like this. So we have up here at pi over 3, and down here at 5 pi over 3. Now the problem did say for all x, so this answer plus 2 pi or minus 2 pi will give me another answer. Same thing here. This answer plus 2 pi or minus 2 pi. So the way that we're going to express that is pi over 3 plus 2n pi and 5 pi over 3 plus 2n pi. That gives me all of the answers.